I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. A lot has been written and spoken about this match. None of it matters, of course. It's all about action, so it'll be fascinating to see who hits in harder today.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Nankervis wins the first hit out. Taranto. Bolton couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. It's a desperate tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Nankervis gets his hand to it. Prestia. They've bottled it up. Good ruck work. Taranto. This is great pressure footy. Prestia. What can he do with it? Lynch. Looms large as usual.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that good.
The Tigers on the board first. Nankervis wins it out of the centre. Taranto. Lynch has it within range. This will be touch and go. Bolton goes without it. Laverde in heavy traffic. Manages to find a teammate. McGrath doesn't often waste it. Right. Slick hands. Hobbs throws it on the boot. Broad wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Tigers showing some good signs early. Searching kick. Bolton read it well and claims the mark. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Redmond got to the right position and hung on. The switch is on. Parrish takes a beauty. That's come off the instep.
Missed the target by a long way.
Centering ball. Bolton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Solid tackle. Can he find a teammate? Parrish. Good hands. Ridley farms it out. They're a big chance here. They've turned it over. He's kicked it high. Campbell got a fist in. Mackay. The kick was shut down. It's amounted to nothing. Honours the lead. Well done. Stripped of it. Merritt only knows one way. Gibcus saves the day. What's he got on offer? Redmond clears the area. Moving the footy laterally. Dersma. Parrish can get it and go. Spills out in the tackle. Normally delivers. Second effort needed. Right. He's gone. He's run into trouble. The umpire will have it. Nankervis wins the tap. Taranto. Clark. Keen to get the ball moving. That's a bruising tackle.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
That could come back to bite. Grimes takes an excellent grab. Is anyone home? Clark attracted a crowd. Martin. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
Lost his radar there.
Goes wide. Ridley pushes into space and receives the footy. That's good vision. Redmond. That one was always his. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hobbs receives a neat pass at halfback. It's a poor kick. Turned over on centre wing. Into the pocket he goes. Laverde tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Merritt. Campbell. One behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Redmond brings it back in. Ridley works hard to present. Not good off the boot. Taranto got to the full. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Laverde cuts it off. What can they generate? Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Gibcus trying to bring the Crummers into play. Graham, he might be in on goal here. Only a behind. He's off. Back into play. Ridley has found some space. A chance to clear now. Graham after it. Hoofs it off the deck. Lynch goes goalward and he's off target.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Away he goes. Redmond to bring it in. Can they get it forward this time? They'll contest in the centre square. He's normally better than that. Graham accepted the invitation. Lynch, he's off target.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Redmond goes towards half-back. He had one job and he made a meal of it. That's come off the side of the boot.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Goes laterally. McGrath wins the contest hands down. He's generally a good kick. Parrish with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're moving the footy well here. Hobbs all on his own. The Bombers should be able to clear now. Merritt. That might attract a pack. Rioli at half-back cuts them off. Up and under. Who's front and centre? Ridley. He's suddenly a popular man. Parrish kicks inside the forward 50. Defence 101 there. This spells trouble. Ball spills free in the tackle. Gresham gathers. Not a lot of space to work with. That's a bit of a waste. Broad ensures there's no second chance. Can they get something going? Good disciplined defence. Caldwell. Sweeping handball. Merritt couldn't get an effective disposal. He's been busy so far. Bolton uses the body well. It's a high ball. Ridley with the big fist. Pickett, he's lost it.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Rioli, can he get a shot away? Brings it out wide. Merritt, that's good work rate. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Cox, strong grab. Kicks to half forward. Broad, desperate to win it back. Comes free in the tackle.
Run down, great chase.
Cox, can he impose himself on the match? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Caldwell, couldn't get a disposal.
He's gone, he had plenty of time.
And they're away. Hobbs lays it off. Wright takes the hand pass. Knew the tackle was coming. Kicking for his first. Grimes taking no chances.
Gets it to safety.
He's off. The Tigers are under siege at the moment. Draper, he's stopped in his tracks. Right, it's a hot footy. Caldwell, Mackay, set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The only thing he loves more than stopping a goal is kicking one.
The Bombers have got it back to 3 points. Taranto gives it everything. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. He put himself in the line of fire. It's a tough game. Lynch shows some strength and breaks free. He's off target.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Away he goes. Back into play. That's a strong mark. Good looking kick. He's hit up the lead. The Bombers might be able to start something. McGrath. Hobbs, Merritt, stripped of the footy.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Looking to extend this margin. Lynch needs help. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
He's dead set, got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team. That's a shank.
Can he hit a target? McGrath, he's got support. Redmond, I don't think he meant to smother it. Dangerous place to lose it. Laverde needs a good decision. Heppel can keep it moving. The kick is precise. Looking to set something up on the other side. Redmond, great hands there. The Bombers can build something here. Dersma presents in space. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Ridley, happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Parrish in the clear on centre wing. Clark, terrific tackle. Lynch, I think he went for extra liniment today. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
Ridley to bring it back in. Dersma He's been dispossessed. They've put themselves under pressure. Laverde is calm in a crisis. Pickett going at his first, and he's got it.
He might just be in for a big day.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Nankervis, the winner there. Taranto, the Tigers should score here. Ridley doesn't want to turn it over there. Parrish mops that one up. He's made a hot start to this match. Can't take it. He ran into a brick wall. No way through there, and they'll reset. Rucks go at it. Taranto, he's wriggled clear. Crosses the paint. Rioli on a lead. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Parrish somehow released the ball. Bolton, it's a goal.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Tigers are up and about early. Ryan wins the hit out. Taranto, was he held without it? Bryan, Ridley, that didn't travel far enough. Panicked under pressure, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. You can see their confidence growing. Ryan feeling the heat. Bolton in the right spot, goes off the ground. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
The Bombers aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Redmond with the footy. Heppel, good tackle. Some indirect ball movement here. McGrath marks in the back pocket. Sets up a foot race. The kick was ill-directed. Desperate defence. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Ryan wins it. Taranto. They've had the better of the contest to this point.
He completely miscued that.
The Bombers looking shaky early. Redmond working hard and being rewarded. McGrath harassed into an error. Ryan read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack.
He had prior opportunity.
Dishes it off. Dersma running in support. Nankervis gets to it first. Heads for full forward. Cumberland caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Kicks laterally. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Bombers not at their best so far. What can they muster from the back half? The Tigers guarding the corridor. Poor footy there. What a first term they're having. Clark shrugs the tackle. Touch and go.
The Bombers have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Redmond tasked with the kick in. Ridley working hard and presenting well. Laverde makes position. Handball off was good. McGrath picking their way through. Have they weathered the storm? Out wide with the kick. Parrish. This has got danger written all over it. Redmond! Tony Modra would have been proud of that. Mackay in the clear. Goes for the switch. Campbell closed him down.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Towards the boundary line. Good work rate. They could almost have raffled it. Who was he aiming for? McGrath with a chance to run. The Tigers forcing them out wide. That might have been dropping the ball.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
He hasn't kicked it very well. The Bombers wriggle off the hook. They'll bide their time. Dersma. McGrath! Great body work. Heppel. And they're out of trouble. Parrish pushes into space and receives the footy. Who will stand under that? Dow kicks at goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Hobbs at halfback honours the lead. Bit of a nothing kick. McGrath gives the handball away. Hobbs, can he be the fire starter? Dersma takes the logical option. That'll go close to the line. Redmond He might have thought about the corridor. Merritt delivers to centre half forward. Clark read it well. They're playing with purpose and poise. Laverde, Bryan, he just dropped it. Nankervis leads his opponent. Should have done better. That's a waste. Redmond gets to the front spot. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. McGrath receives a neat pass at halfback. Merritt, Hobbs, keen to get the ball moving. Useful hand pass. Gets his kick despite the heat. On centre wing. That'll work. The Bombers might need plan B soon. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Campbell swoops. Heads for the pocket. Bolton, he's a slippery customer. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
The Tigers will be hard to stop now. Ryan showing his skills. Taranto. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Nankervis couldn't quite. Quality delivery by foot. Parrish. Hine. This is a big opportunity. Taranto cops some unwanted attention. Under pressure. Bolton. There goes the kick inside the 50. Dersma. No easy exit.
It's a hot footy today.
On the non-preferred. It'll be a goal one way or another. It's amounted to nothing. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Ridley with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Merritt. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Dersma. That'll be play on. Inside 50 with the kick. Wiedemann had it and lost it. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Ryan with the tap. Taranto. Bolton. Who's at home? Campbell takes the mark and can extend the margin.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
That's a miss kick. Heppel was committed to the contest. The Bombers under great pressure. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Tigers might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Prestia, was there some holding going on?
Tries to take him on and loses.
Kicks to space. Bryan. Feeds it out. Ridley. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Gibcus wins it back. Great mark. Mackay, he's wrapped up. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Parrish. It's no place for the faint-hearted towards the goal mouth. Look at him go. Rioli at his evasive best. It's there!
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Tigers have got it out to a 6-kick game and they're going to be very hard to stop. Taranto, can they get another one? Hine with the intercept mark. Kicks to centre wing. Ridley. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Hobbs has found some space. The Bombers are out of trouble. This is more positive. Good thinking and good execution too. Goes very wide. Manages to find a teammate. That's not clever at all. He's hit up the lead. They'll take the scenic route. McGrath is hard to beat one-on-one. He's completely shanked it. Ridley. He's got an option in the centre square. The Tigers have all the answers. They've got winners all over the park. Laverde. Merritt. Thought his way through it. Banks takes an excellent grab. The Tigers can smell blood. Mackay knew where the help was. Merritt, he's got under that one. Draper comes over the top and holds on. Maybe he could have gone himself. Baker at full back stops them in their tracks. Penetrating ball. Mackay judged the flight well. Dersma on centre wing has marked. Durham. That's not going to work. Draper fumbles it. Decides against the pickup. Goes for territory. Mackay gathers. It's a tough game. Dersma. They desperately need this. Menzie snares the loose ball. Gresham. Was that a throw? Draper. It's there!
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they found a way through.
The Bombers with a much-needed goal. Crunching tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Ryan with the tap. Merritt displaying great endeavour. Durham. Mackay. Another goal and they'll believe. Ridley. That's not ideal. The kick is a poor one. They're huffing and puffing. Rioli. Was that a legal disposal? Laverde gets back and should repel. Uses the non-preferred. Dersma at close quarters. He's set upon. Hobbs. Mackay. Seizes the moment. There goes the kick inside the 50. Gibcus is a rock in defence. The Tigers have started well. Parrish couldn't burst through. Rioli. He won't be happy with that one. Heppel heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Hine can keep it moving. That's not his best effort. They've given it up. Delivers it inside 50. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Prestia has eyes only for the footy. Can he finish it off? Waiting for someone to come at him. What a hand pass. Bryan does well under pressure. Good vision there. Onto the non-preferred. Mackay. This is much better. Ridley. Into the middle with the kick. Dersma. Delightfully done. Probing ball. Merritt. That should be picked off. Leaves it behind. Wiedemann. It's a desperate tackle. Davey Jr. Ryan runs onto it. That's poor play. They'll compete inside the 50. Cumberland read it well and claims the mark. Rioli. Was he taken high? Ridley with a chance now. Felt the pressure there. The kick was misdirected. Only a behind.
The Bombers are still in this, somehow.
He's off. Ridley tasked with the kick in.
That's a shocker!
The distance is the only problem. Pickett will save his teammates' blushes. He's lost possession. Just needs an accurate kick now. Hine presents in space. What can they muster from the back half? Bryan. Hine. Turned over on centre wing. Going for territory. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Hine, dangerous to leave on his own. That's almost worth a kick. Heppel, good tackle. Durham. The Bombers need to make inroads soon. Baker fumbled it like a cake of soap. He's suddenly a popular man. He's so clean with the footy. Nankervis. McGrath. Is that holding the ball? Laverde affects the turnover. Good work rate. Bryan, great hands there. Durham. In the middle. Parrish. He's caught. The umpire says he had no prior. Rucks go at it. Tries to soccer it to advantage. Inspired by the round ball code. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
The Bombers will be relieved to hear the siren because they'll get the chance to reset. They've got their work cut out for them to get back into this one. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Bombers might find this difficult to turn around. I don't think they brought the right attitude, and their opponents now have not only the template for knocking them off, but also great belief. If there was any complacency coming in, that's gone now.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Ryan wins it out of the centre. Prestia. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Punch clear. Dersma is a clearance beast. Wiedemann. It sits and he's in business. Cox. Parrish got to the right position and hung on.
To inject some life into this contest.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
He did the hard work with a tremendous mark, but let himself down with the kick.
Away he goes. Back into play. Wiedemann navigated the traffic. Dersma. Bryan lurking menacingly. Clark gathers. Mackay. Menzie. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Davey Jr. Short. In the pocket.
The Bombers need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
Ryan has been dominant in the ruck. Attracted a crowd. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They needed to get the first of the second quarter, and they have.
The Bombers were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. Prestia on the same page as his ruck. Bolton gets to the front spot. The Tigers are bringing great energy.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Honours the lead. Suddenly there's some belief about them. McIntosh read that well. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Rioli fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's run into trouble. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Ryan is giving him a bath. Prestia, Nankervis, real strength to shake the tackle. It's there!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Tigers have responded to the challenge. Ryan had his measure today. Prestia, Martin burns off the tackle. Well played. Nankervis, he breaks away and can pump it forward. The Bombers are chasing tail. Clark, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? McGrath, ever reliable. The kick is precise. He just keeps racking up disposals. That is very charitable. Laverde runs onto it. Dersma under pressure. Graham wins it back. The distance is the only problem. McGrath ensures there's no second chance. What a game he's having. Quality delivery by foot. Laverde pushes into space and receives the footy. Ridley uses the body well. He doesn't waste many. McGrath works hard to present. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Bryan gets the kick away. Hind. Dersma. He's normally better than that. He's been quiet. Heppel claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back. Bryan. Short. Heads them off at the pass. That's a bit of a gift. Good handball. Well played. His vision was excellent. Durham. Gresham had some assistance. Dersma heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Short to bring it back in. Prestia is a dynamo. Closed him down. Met solidly. Draper. Martin wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Mackay almost threw it out. Redmond in the right spot at the right time. Hobbs working hard and presenting well. The defence is disorganised. Good thinking and good execution too.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
He's off. Back into play. Dersma. That sloppy play. The Bombers on the ball now. Going at his second. The Tigers have got lucky there. Merritt. He's so good in close. Hobbs. He's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Rioli tasked with the kick in. Pickett takes a beauty. The Tigers haven't been inside 50 for a while. Bolton couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Cumberland wins a hard ball. That's not a great tackle. Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
Should have done a lot better there.
Parrish in the clear. Hine. Hobbs. It's a tough game. Hacks it off the ground. Bolton managed to break free. He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Ridley brings it back in. Redmond can keep it moving. Wright. He's had little impact so far. Hobbs. Solid tackle. Martin has it now on centre wing. Caldwell plays on towards full forward. Gresham. Strong grab.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Martin. He'll be sore in the morning. Graham. Ridley. Clark. He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Parrish has found some space. Laverde marks in the back pocket. Doesn't often waste it. Hine working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. Taranto takes an excellent grab. Graham throws it on the boot. Laverde with a terrific mark deep in defence. Ignoring the corridor for now. Hine with a chance to run. Can he find a teammate? That's well played. Looking for some quick ball movement. The switch is on. Heppel all on his own. Redmond has it on a string. He's everywhere at the moment. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Stringer marks. Will he go the bomb? Draper is a beacon in that forward line.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
He's kicked it high.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Normally delivers. Hobbs picks it off. That's poor kicking. Merritt stripped of it. Dow runs onto it. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Bangs it long.
Missed the target by a long way.
What's he got on offer? Hobbs presents in space. Moving the footy laterally. Merritt. No easy exit. Redmond. Good kick. Short. Intercepts on centre wing.
He wasn't under any pressure there. That's a bad mistake.
Dersma. Martin wins it back. Great mark. Spills out in the tackle. Dow gathers. Kicks inside the forward 50. Banks had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Short. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick lets them down. That's good vision. What can they muster from the back half? The Bombers are out of trouble. Not his finest moment. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Nankervis clears the area. Lynch, he's wrapped up. Dersma gets there first. Boot to ball just in time. Turned over on centre wing. Just has to hit a target. He's gone. The Bombers have won it back. Parrish saw that coming. Pickett absorbs the pressure. There's an argument for a free kick there. Bryan looking for territory. Merritt, Parrish, Martin kicking for his first. Cumberland marks and will surely convert. He's missed.
They'll be lucky if they get away with this. They've kicked very poorly at goal.
He's off. Redmond with the footy. Good work rate. What can they generate? Hind. Clever kick. The Bombers moving the ball well. Parrish. They cannot keep him quiet. The Tigers have all the answers. Rioli heads towards half forward. He's normally better than that. He ran into a brick wall. Taranto. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Ridley. Graham accepted the invitation. Durham goes wide. Heppel. Not good off the boot. McIntosh says thank you very much. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Goes laterally. Hind makes position. Laverde. Can he mop up? Ridley with a chance to relieve the pressure. McIntosh making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Bryan in the clear on centre wing. This is good ball movement. Slick hands. Broad tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Cox, desperate defence. They'll contest in the centre square. Second effort needed. Nankervis delivers it inside 50. Defence 101 there. Cumberland does the crumbing. That could be a goal-saving tackle. How will the umpire see this? Parrish, Dersma, sweeping handball. Ridley, he's lost it. It's a high ball. Dow trying to bring the Crummers into play. Hind, Nankervis gathers.
That's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Up and under.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Goes wide with the kick. Ridley got to the right position and hung on. A chance to clear now. Hind, he's been busy so far. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Poor footy there. And they're away. Merritt. Can he impose himself on the match? Ridley, that one was always his. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. Durham has found some space at halfback. Hind. Merritt. They've got time to put the kettle on. Redmond. Martin read that one right off the boot. That's a dangerous kick. Parrish with the big fist. Durham couldn't get an effective disposal.
Run down. A great chase.
Can they get something going? The Bombers have got out of jail. He's hit up the lead. Looking to peg one back. Rioli picks off the pass. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Ridley got a fist in. Mackay, good looking kick. Dersma. They need a mark. It's a poor entry. A waste really. He's set upon. Prestia blasts away. Who's front and centre? Dersma. That could come back to bite. Graham after it. Hoofs it off the deck. Durham runs onto it. Stripped of the footy. Lynch. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Hine, dangerous place to lose it. Nankervis. He's off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Ridley brings it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. That might attract a pack. Martin cuts it off, looking to extend this margin. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Redmond with an opportunity now. Rioli.
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
The Bombers might be able to start something. Ridley works hard to present. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Cumberland comes free in the tackle. Prestia wins it back.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Can he hit a target? The kick is precise. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Rioli, he's been dispossessed.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
They're a big chance here. Banks goes without it. It's a desperate tackle. Durham, Davey Jr. hunting the footy. Couldn't get a disposal. Gresham puts the foot down and away he goes. Can't take it. Durham runs onto it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Good ruck work. Prestia delivers a long ball. Pickett cops some unwanted attention. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Ryan wins the hit out. Martin with an opportunity. That's come off the instep.
Lost his radar there.
Hobbs on a lead. Merritt. They're moving the footy quickly. Draper, great hands there. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Good disciplined defence.
And finally over the line.
Away he goes. The Tigers are under siege at the moment. Gibcus absorbing the pressure. This is promising. Ridley. Quality delivery by foot. Brings it out wide. Cox. Looking to set something up on the other side. Hine. That's good work rate. Some indirect ball movement here. Cox working hard and presenting well. Mackay has charged into space. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Ridley. Durham. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Davey Jr. Was he held without it?
Every bit counts, so I guess.
He's off. Rioli to bring it back in. Parrish in the thick of it as ever. Pickett sets up a foot race. They've turned it over. McIntosh caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
He had prior opportunity.
The Bombers not at their best so far. Good thinking and good execution too. Hobbs somehow released the ball. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Kicks laterally. Redmond can keep it moving. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Merritt, clever handball. Dersma. They've had the better of the contest to this point. It's come unstuck. Redmond. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Merritt on centre wing has marked. Hobbs. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Bombers are winning plenty of the ball, but their efficiency with it has left a bit to be desired.
Martin. Ryan. Kicks inside the forward 50. Honours the lead. Parrish, what a work ethic he has. Nankervis, desperate to win it back. Hine, the umpire waves them on. It must be his birthday. This is travelling close to the behind post A disappointing effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Cox has found some space. Ridley picking their way through. Redmond read it well and claims the mark. They'll bide their time.
That's unfortunate. They were looking good until that moment.
Heads for full forward. Laverde takes an excellent grab. Out wide with the kick. Hine marks in the back pocket. Goes for the switch. Durham attracted a crowd. Ridley, Parrish working hard and being rewarded. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Dersma, well done. Can he be the fire starter? Durham, all alone in the centre square. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Merritt charges onto it. Bryan in the right spot. He's done brilliantly. Wiedemann, that might have been dropping the ball. Caldwell going at his first, and he's got it.
A couple in a row and a little bit of momentum.
The Bombers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. They've got good chemistry, those two. Crosses the paint. Clark drops into the hole and marks. Into the pocket he goes. Ridley has brought his own ball. He just dropped it. Cox is calm in a crisis. Laverde gets back and should be able to see off the danger. They're moving the footy well here, and they're out of trouble. Draper has some attention to deal with. Mackay, he's normally better than that. Parrish chops it off. Bit of a nothing kick. Durham kicks to half forward, and that's a letdown. He might have thought about the corridor. Ridley wins it back. Great mark. Who was he aiming for? They could be vulnerable here. Keeps it low. Pickett for a second goal today. It'll have to wait. He's missed.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
Away he goes. Redmond heads wide with the kick in. Graham couldn't quite. Ridley, ball spills free in the tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. Durham, Parrish can run and carry. Time to measure the kick. Banks read that well. Delivers it inside 50. Bolton goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Redmond to bring it back in. Have they weathered the storm? Heppel needs a good decision. It's a tough game. He's got it.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Nankervis is giving him a bath. Goes off the ground. Here's a chance to get it forward. Gets his kick despite the heat. McIntosh has found some space. You can see their confidence growing. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. What can they muster from the back half? That's skillful. Dersma. Bolton. Touch and go.
This game really should have been put to bed by now. It's a frustrating scoreboard for both sides for different reasons.
He's off. Redmond tasked with the kick in. Ridley pushes into space and receives the footy. Heppel in the clear. On the non-preferred. Durham, where there's some holding going on. Parrish, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Draper, Dersma, can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Closed him down. Mackay, right. This will be their first entry for a while. He's suddenly a popular man. Rioli, Gresham gathers. He hasn't kicked it very well. That probably should have at least scored. They're playing with purpose and poise. Merritt. Martin. The pressure is fierce.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
They need to hit the scoreboard here. Prestia showing why he's such a good defender. Gives it everything. He's stopped in his tracks. Lynch sets a task for the forwards. Ridley. He'll be sore in the morning. They've bottled it up. Nankervis had his measure today. The Tigers looked as if they were going to get it all their own way early, but now they've got a contest on their hands. Big second half coming up. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Tigers put in a terrific first half. They're getting first use out of the ruck. Their midfielders are capitalising on that, and their forwards are getting more opportunities than their counterparts. This one's theirs for the taking.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Nankervis has been dominant in the ruck. Terrific tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. Taranto bombs it in. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Redmond. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Rinse and repeat. Nankervis showing his skills. Taranto. That's a bruising tackle.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Redmond tasked with the kick in. And they're away. Panicked under pressure. Turned over on centre wing. They can smell victory. Merritt. Dersma runs onto it. He's besieged. Hobbs. Was that a throw? Finally, they go inside 50. Prestia is a real pocket rocket.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Golden opportunity here.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Finds himself in space. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Bombers stay in touch. The big men fly. Taranto. This should end in a shot at goal. The kick lets them down. The Tigers forcing them out wide. Manages to find a teammate. Centering ball. Parrish. That one was always his. Goes very wide. Hine. I've liked his game today. Dersma leading from the front. Durham. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Lynch. Kicks inside the forward 50. Rioli. Brilliant fend off.
He's forgotten to bounce it.
Towards the boundary line. Redmond working hard and presenting well. Probing ball. Hobbs on a lead. Good hands. Merritt couldn't burst through.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
They'll compete inside the 50. Heppel uses the non-preferred. Merritt. He's under close attention. Dersma. Draper. The defenders will be nervous. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Right. Was he taken high? Gresham goes goalward and he's off target.
1 goal 3 now. A bit wasteful.
Away he goes. Rioli to bring it in. Prestia fighting hard. He's lost possession. Right. Mops that one up. Dersma. Lynch. Gathers. Thought his way through it. Leaves it behind. Rioli. Solid tackle. Dow. That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Good thinking and good execution too. Laverde with a chance to relieve the pressure. That'll go close to the line. Quality delivery by foot. Onto the non-preferred. Nankervis intercepts on centre wing. Who will stand under that? Parrish. Crunching tackle. Prestia. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
The Bombers are still in this, somehow.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
That's a shank.
One behind.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
He's off. Ridley with the footy. Redmond with a chance to run. Merritt. Mackay gets to the front spot. Pine has found some space. Heppel can keep it moving. You can't afford to do that too often. Big ball to be won here. Laverde. Good work rate. Heppel. This might well cost them a goal. That's come off the side of the boot.
He completely miscued that.
Laverde working hard and being rewarded. Heppel. Ridley has a vice-like grip. That's not ideal. Nankervis read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Merritt farms it out. Dersma, no easy exit. That didn't travel far enough. Met solidly. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Rucks go at it. Taranto fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Parrish, the Bombers under great pressure. He's run into trouble. Needs it to skid on. It's amounted to nothing. Can they get it forward this time? The kick is precise. Dishes it off. It's a desperate tackle. He'll feel that one. Bolton in some space now. It's a hot footy.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
That's not clever at all. Mackay got to the right position and hung on. The Bombers are out of trouble. Merritt. He's got under that one. Bolton. How will the umpire see this? Sloppy disposal and a turnover. It's there!
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Tigers clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Nankervis smashes it out of there. They're huffing and puffing. Lynch has it within range. Only a behind.
He's clearly had a big impact on this match, but that impact could have been so much greater.
Redmond brings it back in.
When it rains, it pours.
Kicking for his first. Bolton. Attracted a crowd. Redmond gets in the way. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Nankervis with a deft tap. Taranto, good tackle. Rioli, Bolton running in support. They've worked it well. He might be in on goal here. Is that holding the ball?
Taking no chances there.
Redmond to bring it in. Mackay! Strong grab. Pine. The Bombers have got out of jail. This is more positive. Ridley in the clear on centre wing. It's a poor kick. Parrish fumbles it. Right. Hind. Kicking for his first. Broad taking no chances. Gresham. Desperate defence. It's there!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Merritt. Dow says thank you very much. He's caught.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Another goal and they'll believe. Right, that's almost worth a kick. Merritt. He's so clean with the footy. Parrish takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Bombers have got it back to 2 goals. Delivers it inside 50. Pickett is the man on the spot and is marked. Never looked to have the distance. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Hind works hard to present. Ridley takes a beauty. Parrish. It's a tough game.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Kicks to space. Ridley. He just keeps racking up disposals. Parrish. This is good footy. He's set upon. Hine. Felt the pressure there. Baker wins it back. Great mark. Goes long. Mackay runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Ridley. What a game he's having. Honours the lead. Gets the kick away. Hine. Kicks inside the forward 50. Parrish has worked hard to present. Momentum has changed colours. Gresham has found some space.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Rioli to bring it in. Right. He'll be sore in the morning. Kicks inside the forward 50. McGrath needs to be quick. Lynch.
Oh no, he's run too far, right when he had an open goal.
That's well played. No wonder coaches go grey. He's off target.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Danger here. Draper had it and lost it. Terrific tackle. He'll be annoyed by that. Hurried kick goes very wide. Rioli takes an excellent grab. Delivers it inside 50. Mackay. Lynch. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they've found a way through.
The Tigers are keeping them at arm's length. Ryan had his measure today. Taranto, real strength to shake the tackle. Does well under pressure. Laverde, got to get it on quickly. Ridley, didn't need to be asked twice. Taranto, cuts it off. Looking for 2 in a row. Deep in defence, needs to be precise. Laverde, gathers. Clark, he's besieged. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Ryan is giving him a bath. Graham. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Good ruck work. Harassed into an error. Nankervis. Heppel gathers. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Parrish, all on his own. Kicks across goal. Merritt pushes into space and receives the footy. Bryan marks in the back pocket. The Bombers moving the ball well. He's had little impact so far. Parrish makes position. That'll work. Turned over on centre wing. Is anyone home? Banks couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Bryan in heavy traffic. They could be vulnerable here. The Tigers are bringing great energy. Ridley cuts them off at halfback. That's not his best effort. Heppel. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Hobbs. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Draper cops some unwanted attention. Drives it inside the forward 50. Laverde saves the day. Redmond lays it off. McGrath. Was that a legal disposal? That's a bit of a gift. Couldn't hang on with the tackle. Feeds it out. Hobbs has it now on centre wing. He ran into a brick wall. Martin leaves them in his wake. He's been quiet. Banks made the footy his. Clark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Ridley presents in space. The switch is on. McGrath! Great hands there. Searching kick. Hobbs working hard and presenting well. Redmond with a little bit of time.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Sends them inside 50 again. Martin, a model of consistency. Lynch shakes him off. He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Redmond to bring it in. Have they weathered the storm? Heppel doesn't often waste it. McIntosh heads them off at the pass. Heads for the pocket. Ridley has been a shining light. He's stopped in his tracks. That's an impressive mark. He's everywhere at the moment. Gibcus intercepts on centre wing. Drives it inside the forward 50. Look at him go. Stripped of it. Banks gathers on the half volley. He's missed.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Ridley heads to the pocket. Campbell fumbled it like a cake of soap. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Ryan has been dominant in the ruck. Graham. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Who can get the clearance? They have a good understanding, those two. Martin. Ridley runs onto it. Normally delivers. Hobbs. It's been that kind of day for them. Going for territory. And inside 50 goes begging. His field kicking is normally first rate. Right, marks on centre wing. What's he got on offer? The Tigers have all the answers. Maybe he could have gone himself. McGrath, ever reliable, spills out in the tackle. Laverde gets there first.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Backs himself in. Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
The Bombers aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Redmond to bring it in. Bryan is caught under pressure. Caldwell on a lead. By hand. Right. He's wrapped up. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Ryan wins it down. Graham gathers. Inside 50 with the kick. Banks clears the area. The ball under great pressure. He's completely shanked it.
Mr. Target by a long way.
They'll take the scenic route. McGrath has found some space. Moving the footy laterally. Merritt with a chance to run. Can he find a teammate? Curvis with the intercept mark. Graham. He looked in trouble, but managed to slip the net. He can smell it a long way off, but his kick is astray.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some reward soon.
Ridley brings that back in. He's normally better than that. Campbell absorbs pressure. A few hearts in mouth for a moment or two. Ryan has rushed tirelessly. Graham breaks the line. It's a goal.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see his head start to drop.
The Tigers will be hard to stop now. The two big men do battle. Taranto continuing to attack. Merritt. They've given it back. That's a bruising tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted the ball, but nothing doing. Ryan, the winner there. Taranto competing fiercely. Delivers it inside 50. Banks making his play for the Golden Fist Award. McGrath will keep coming. Laverde runs onto it. Sets sail home. And he is delivered.
They're really opening them up right now. They have no answer on the onslaught.
The Bombers need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Ryan with a deft tap. Taranto. It's a high ball. Banks trying to bring the Crumbers into play. Heppel. He's gone. Campbell. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Desperate defense. The umpire will have it. Bryan punches it out of the ruck. No, he gets it. Ridley. This is great pressure footy. Heppel. He's lost it. He's not to take a backward step. He shoots a goal. How's the kick? No good.
The Bombers struggling at the moment. Difficult to make a case for them.
He's off. Redmond goes towards half-back. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Kicking for his first. Laverde goes wide. Come away. Merritt finds himself deep in defence. vision. Mackay wins the contest hands down, and they're away. Ridley has a vice-like grip. Goes laterally. Second and needed. Cox. Howley umpires see this. Parrish. The kick is way out of bounds on the ball.
He'd like to have that one back.
They're irreversible at the moment. Merritt had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Durham can keep moving. Can he put himself on the match? Nankervis leading by example. Heads towards goal. But the kick is astray. A minor score.
And I think the scoreboard would probably be looking even uglier.
Away he goes. Ridley to bring it back in. Redmond working hard and being rewarded. What can they generate? Good thinking and good execution too. A chance to clear now. Parrish. They cannot keep it quiet. The kick is precise. They're building something dangerous here. The Bombers haven't been inside 50 for a while. Merritt. It's there.
That's an important goal. Still on the play. It's a turning point.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. Taranto. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Ryan wins it. Has to be clean. Inside 50 with the kick. Down. Shrugs the tackle. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Bryan runs onto it. Can he hit a target? Durham. In the middle, Merritt. He's being dispossessed. Clark in the centre square. He won't be happy with that one. That's wasteful. This has got danger written all over it. Redmond had his name written all over it. Gets it out of the danger zone. Just about out of time for a cup of tea. Dangerous place to lose it.
Behind the ball, and it is.
The distance is the only problem. Heppel read it like defenders do. Quality delivery by foot. The Bombers might be able to start something. Redmond! Strong grab. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Heppel receives a pass at halfback. Gibcus picks off the pass. They've got winners all over the park. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Mackay, Redmond throws it on the boot. The kick is centimetre perfect. Can they get something going? Good work rate. High. Almost threw it out.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Laverde.
Kicking at his first.
In no hurry here. Sizes up what's ahead. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They keep getting this kind of supply. The scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Tigers are really taking it to them today. Ryan is giving him a bath. He's kicked it high. Who's front and centre? Lynch. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's there!
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Ryan slaps it out. Taranto. The Tigers can smell blood. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Ridley. He's generally a good kick. Durham in the clear on centre wing. Playing for pride now. Taranto takes an excellent grab. He doesn't waste many. Prestia. Was he held without it?
Run down. Great chase.
Durham. He put himself in the line of fire. He's under close attention. Campbell. He's suddenly a popular man. Clark. I think he called for that. Dersma. The Bombers need to make inroads soon. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Can anyone get to the drop zone?
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The Tigers are playing some great footy. McIntosh. That could come back to bite. Cumberland got a fist in. Merritt only knows one way. It's a tough game. Squeezes the kick.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Just has to hit a target. Laverde tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
The Tigers have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Ryan with the tap. Taranto. Dow managed to break free. That might attract a pack. Defence 101 there. Clark lurking menacingly. It's there!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Ryan wins it. Taranto trying to find a path. Who's at home? McGrath comes free in the tackle. Cumberland, he's off target.
It's not hard to imagine that the margin could have been even greater.
Away he goes. Ridley heads wide with the kick in. Banks, he can make them pay royally. Good disciplined defence. Parrish has it on a string. Redmond with a chance to relieve the pressure. Plays the percentages. McIntosh with the big fist. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Ryan has been dominant in the ruck. Martin set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
They've wriggled off the hook and probably didn't deserve to. It was a poor turnover.
He squandered the kick in.
Kicking for his first. Can't take it. McGrath leads his opponent. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
The Bombers will be burning the tape of this match. The Tigers were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Tigers have been in a different class. They've had this match won for a while, and it's been a pleasure to watch them go about their business. It just reinforces that you need to be at your best to knock them off, because they'll give you nothing.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Ryan had his measure today. Martin. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Lynch does the crumbing. He's got it!
It's all coming together for them. They are playing magnificent footy. It's a pleasure to watch.
The Tigers have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Ryan wins it out of the centre. Martin rolling the sleeves up. Cumberland couldn't quite. He's set upon. Hacks it off the ground. Campbell, it's a desperate tackle.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Not a lot of positives today. Parrish has found some space. Goes for the switch. Clark goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
The Tigers should be even further in front, truth told.
Redmond to bring it back in. Some indirect ball movement here. McGrath! Great hands there. Looking to set something up on the other side. Heppel read it well and claims the mark. And they're out of trouble. Parrish works hard to present. Clever kick. Cumberland. Good tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Dow closed him down. The Tigers look like scoring every time they go forward. Ryan has rucked tirelessly. Martin, Pickett. I think he went for extra liniment today. He's off target.
He's dead set, got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
Redmond to bring it in. Mackay got to the right position and hung on. Good looking kick. Turned over on centre wing. Banging to full forward. Bolton burns off the tackle. Well played. Open goal square. Which way will it bounce?
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
He's off. Redmond to bring it back in. Manages to find a teammate. Kicks laterally. Heppel. That's good work rate. picking their way through. Mackay makes position, sets up a foot race. Hind with a chance to run. They'll bide their time. Pickett wins a hard ball. For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Looks like the disease is catching out there.
Away he goes. Redmond to bring it back in. Ridley pushes into space and receives the footy. Heppel, where there's some holding going on.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Kicking for his first. Laverde couldn't get a disposal. Bolton is always dangerous inside 50.
He's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Tigers are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Good ruck work. Martin is there. It's a hot footy. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Ryan showing his skills. Martin, he just dropped it. Brian Hind can run, and that's a great hand pass. Caldwell, only a behind.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Rioli tasked with the kick in. Dow somehow released the ball. Met solidly. Stringer should have done better. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Already got one today.
Up and under. Gibcus goes without it. That's a bit of a waste.
Oh, it's been paid. It's effectively a free goal. His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
The Bombers have been very soundly beaten, but they'll at least look to finish strongly.
Away we go once more. Martin gives it everything. McGrath. No easy exit. Laverde. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Banks wins it back. Great mark. He hasn't been himself today. Bolton. Desperate defence. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Rucks go at it. Dow. That has to hurt.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
Back into play. Davey Jr. has time and space. Right. Good kick. Parrish takes the logical option. Durham can run and carry. That didn't travel far enough. Hind working hard and presenting well.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
They've got time to put the kettle on. Short wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
He's off. Back into play. Brian, that might have been dropping the ball. Durham feeling the heat. Right, he's already got one. Now he's got two.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Bombers having a good patch. Ryan with a deft tap. Martin absorbing the pressure. Blasts away. McGrath. Can he mop up? That's a bruising tackle. Gets his kick despite the heat. Brian. Pickett got in the way. They're leading them a merry dance. Heppel judged the flight well. I've liked his game today. Rioli. An unexpected opportunity here.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
He's got one already. Will this be number 2?
Happy to concede a behind.
Away he goes. Back into play. Ridley. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Taranto intercepts on centre wing. There goes the kick inside the 50. Mackay. The Bombers under great pressure. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Taranto, so influential today. Goes very wide. Lynch will fancy his chances.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Ryan is giving him a bath. That could be a goal-saving tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Punch clear. Dow. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. He's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Play on. Redmond goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Laverde, was he taken high? Cumberland, he'll be sore in the morning. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Ryan wins the tap. Martin is a clearance beast. He's lost possession. Navigated the traffic. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Martin fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Bryan wins it. Parrish should be in the votes today, hoping for a big contested grab. Draper, the Bombers, having a purple patch. The kick was misdirected. They're playing with purpose and poise. McIntosh, good handball. Nankervis in the right spot. That's come off the instep.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Parrish delivers a long ball. Redmond knew the tackle was coming. It's a dominant display. Rioli, an ever-present threat, cops some unwanted attention. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Redmond, terrific forward pressure. What can they build here?
Not much going right for them at the moment. It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
He's not kicking well at goal today. Might be time for him to get upfield.
Redmond with the footy. Mackay is hard to beat one-on-one. Goes wide with the kick. McGrath all on his own. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Redmond, the Bombers, finishing strongly. Short, got to the full. He might have thought about the corridor. Goes off the ground. That's poor play. Was that a throw? Merritt is calm in a crisis. Cox in the clear on centre wing. The Tigers have all the answers. Looking to extend this margin. Rioli. They're a delight to watch.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Good thinking and good execution too. The kick is precise. Onto the non-preferred. Rioli read that one like a book. Not sure what the idea was there. Who was he aiming for? Honours the lead. That'll go close to the line. Merritt can take some time and find the right option. Durham, delightfully done. McGrath, ball spills free in the tackle.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Inside 50 with the kick. Laverde thought his way through it. Heppel working hard and being rewarded. Mackay on a lead. Brings it out wide. Heppel presents in space. This is much better. McGrath in the clear. Bit of a nothing kick.
Lost his radar there.
The Bombers are really under the pump here. Rioli, he's wriggled clear. Manages to get off a handball. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Probing ball. Cox. Durham on centre wing has marked. Got to get it forward now. Merritt. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. They're a big chance here. Redmond stripped of the footy. Laverde in the right spot at the right time. Heppel runs onto it. Ridley, they're giving them nothing. Cumberland runs in and bangs it home.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Bombers will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Ryan had his measure today. Martin, Taranto, who will stand under that? He's plucked it and should have a shot. He's got it!
He's just too good at the moment. It's been a quality key forwards game.
The Tigers with the past 2 goals. Ryan has been dominant in the ruck. Martin, long ball in. Laverde is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Hine has found some space. Good work rate. Sees an opportunity and plays on. What can they muster from the back half? That's come off the side of the boot. Hine. It's a poor kick. Rioli after it. Davey Jr. closed him down. Caldwell. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Lynch. Gresham with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Ryan palms it down. Merritt couldn't burst through. Durham goes goalward and he's off target. Away he goes. Back into play. Decides against the pickup. Can they catch them out on the turnover?
He had prior opportunity.
Dow. The Bombers have no answers. Wright snares the loose ball. Crunching tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Ryan gets his hand to it. Martin needed to be clean and wasn't. One behind.
He's clearly had a big impact on this match, but that impact could have been so much greater.
Redmond to bring it back in. Ridley can keep it moving. That's skillful. Rioli takes an excellent grab. They're bloodthirsty today. Lynch! Too big, too strong, too good.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
He's off. Ridley to bring it in. Redmond marks in the back pocket. He just keeps racking up disposals. Quality delivery by foot. Laverde with a chance to relieve the pressure. Ridley pushes into space and receives the footy. Redmond had his name written all over it. What a game he's having. McGrath works hard to present. They'll contest in the centre square. Cox. Merritt. Is that holding the ball?
Tries to take him on and loses.
Laverde. He's so good in close. Ridley. That's well played. Out wide with the kick. Manages to find a teammate. Redmond! Great hands there. Kicks to centre wing. Cox. Kicks to space. Nankervis might go for a run. He'll feel that one. No prior. And we'll have a ball up. Ryan with the tap. Martin. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Gets the kick away. Rioli. Redmond runs onto it. He's so clean with the footy. Ridley wins the contest hands down. Hine. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Uses the non-preferred. Mackay needs a good decision. He's besieged. Nankervis. That's not going to work. And out it goes.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Tigers will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed them.
Martin, he's wrapped up. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Bryan swoops. The Tigers forcing them out wide. Merritt, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Parrish. This is great pressure footy. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Ryan wins the tap. Dow, he's suddenly a popular man. On the non-preferred. Rioli. Merritt gets to it first. The Bombers are out of trouble. Not good off the boot. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's got under that one. Have they weathered the storm? This is more positive. Mackay. Redmond. Centering ball. Cox fumbles it. Merritt desperate to win it back. He's done brilliantly. Banks. He's set upon. They've coughed it up. Was that a legal disposal? He's normally good on his non-preferred. Nankervis. The Tigers looking ominous. Lynch couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. He's stopped in his tracks. Campbell. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Ryan is giving him a bath. Dow.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Can they get it forward this time? Searching kick. Rioli wins it back. Great mark. Into the pocket he goes. McGrath. That's a bruising tackle. Turned over. Redmond leading from the front. Waiting for someone to come at him. Towards the boundary line. Laverde with a chance to run. The switch is on. Parrish makes position. Davey Jr. The Bombers under great pressure. Time to measure the kick. Redmond takes a beauty. McGrath harassed into an error. Martin intercepts on centre wing. They're hungry for more. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Parrish working hard and presenting well. That's not clever at all. The kick was misdirected. Bombs it in. Stripped of it. Laverde gets back and should repel. Redmond can get and go. Doesn't often waste it. Merritt. This is good ball movement. Finally, they go inside 50. Leaves it behind. Parrish. Gibcus saw that coming. Does well under pressure. And that's a letdown. Normally delivers. Redmond lays it off. Cox. Towards half forward with the kick. Redmond heads them off at the pass. What's he got on offer? McGrath, all on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Bombers just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Martin, Pickett, shakes him off. Going at his second. Laverde, taking no chances. Campbell, that's not a great tackle. He's got it!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Tigers clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Good ruck work. Martin, inside 50 with the kick. Clark, it's a hot footy. Cumberland, he's under close attention. They've bottled it up. Ryan wins it. Graham absorbs the pressure. They've got enough time for one more here. Who can get the clearance? Kicks around the body. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
It's definitely on his mind now. It can be hard to turn it around during a match, but he's got to find a way to clear his mind.
Goes for territory. Gresham mops that one up. No easy exit. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Bryan with the tap. Martin attracted a crowd. We've got another stoppage. Ryan wins it. Hoofs it off the deck. Parrish, ever reliable. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Merritt. Moving the footy laterally. Bryan had it and lost it. Campbell feeling the heat. Nankervis can send them into attack. Felt the pressure there. Rioli. It's a desperate tackle. Clark.
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Redmond to bring it back in. Ridley working hard and being rewarded. Good thinking and good execution too. That's not his best effort. McGrath. Can he find a teammate? Redmond presents in space. Into the middle with the kick. Parrish fumbled it like a cake of soap. Knew the tackle was coming. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Ryan had his measure today. Martin on the same page as his ruck. Laverde, he's gone. Cumberland just needs an accurate kick now.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Tigers have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Heads towards half forward. Dow. He's been quiet. Clark. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. He's completely shanked it.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Ridley in the clear. Hine has found some space. Kicks across goal. Good work rate. Hine. That's a dangerous kick. Dow making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Bryan. Solid tackle. Hobbs. Durham. They'll compete inside the 50. Draper uses the body well.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
The ball's been living at one end. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Parrish has worked hard to present.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Heads for the pocket. He's normally better than that. Cops some unwanted attention.
And finally over the line.
He's off. Short to bring it back in. Nankervis clears the area. Ryan with a chance to send it forward. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Cumberland leading by example. The Tigers are finishing with a wet sail. Hine, he's lost it. Laverde affects the turnover. Ridley can keep it moving. Oh, it's a dreadful moment. They've given it up right in front of goal.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's got it!
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The Tigers go on their merry way. Ryan has rucked tirelessly. Martin, terrific tackle. And we will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Merritt, can he hit a target? Second effort needed. Bryan, Durham, farms it out. Parrish, he'll be sore in the morning. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Merritt, it's a tough game. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Ryan has been dominant in the ruck. Good tackle. The umpire calls for it as full time approaches. Punch clear. Martin drives it deep. He's not one to take a backward step. Rioli, one behind.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Away he goes. Redmond heads wide with the kick in. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Well, you can ill afford to do that. Terrible footy, and it's going to cost them. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.